you to alter. There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Hello, 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 my friends. Super Dan, dealing in the desert. How y'all doing? It's September 3rd. It's about 3 in the morning. Kind of late, but not for Super Dan since he works swings. It's middle of the day for me. How y'all doing? Listen, we have finished the Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper set by Bandai. Am I pronouncing that right? Let me see here. Yes, Bandai. Bandai. We have finished it. Let me tell you something. It was fun. It was a nice break from the cars and the painting and the scraping and the gluing and everything else. This was like a very advanced snap kit, if I could say it like that. It didn't need any paint. There's almost no paint on it. There's a little bit of paint on his buttons in the front here, but other than that, no paint. I was gonna do something with his hair, but I thought his hair looks just fine once I put everything together. I'm actually very happy with it. I'm not gonna touch it. It was a quick kit because of those things. Because of those things that you didn't have to do with this kit. Okay, here are the instructions. I don't think I've ever shown the instructions. They're quite wonderfully put. I was so impressed with this kit. I mean, it's just the instructions are very easy to follow. You could be of any country in any language, and you could follow along this instruction packet. It's very thorough and mostly just diagrams, you know, but easy to follow, greatly labeled, superiorly done. Every time I put a piece in, I'm like, oh, there's going to be a piece that is just not going to fit and I'm going to have a problem, right? No problems. Every piece fit, it snap fit, and very little glue was involved. I did glue a few little things, but very little glue. Nice break, fun kit. I highly recommend people to branch out and try other kits. Don't just do cars, don't just do tanks, don't just do planes. Try different things. You know, you'd be surprised. So far I've done cars, I've done a tank, I've done a ship, I've done Luke Skywalker, and heck, I may even do another one. I'm not sure yet. I might do one more of these before I go back to the old paint, glue, and chip and sand, but we'll see. We'll see about that. But enjoyed the kit, lots of fun. I highly recommend it. It's it appeals to ages young and old. I would say ages 10 and up could do this. A few recommendations when you put Luke together. Have one of these when you get the sprues or the trees. Okay, don't just use this. This isn't going to be enough. Okay, it's not going to be good enough. You really got to be careful when you're clipping these off the trees to make sure you clip off all the pieces and stuff and make sure it's nice, smooth. You get the piece out and in. That was the biggest challenge, really. Sometimes I had to use a little bit of filing, a little bit of grease, a little bit of sandpaper to get it smooth to put it in. But to get the chad out, I think they call them chads. It's a little piece that may stick out when you snip it off the the tree. But other than that, you don't really have to worry about glue. You don't have to worry about paint. It's clip off and put the pieces in. Also, make sure you don't lose any pieces. That's another big one, because a lot of small pieces to make this guy. You don't want to lose pieces. One piece I lost. It was a small piece. It took me maybe an hour to find it. I found it, but you want to be really careful with the pieces on this kit. Don't just snap everything off and put it in a pile and put it together. Don't do that. Just go by the instructions. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of hassle on this dude. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, on this kit, I give it a 9.5. Highest rating yet. Bandai kit. Just awesomely made. Kudos to you, Bandai. And I like this so much, I may just do another one. One more thing I almost forgot to mention is that there are alternative pieces on this kit. In here are different hands that you could put on them. One is a fist, one is a finger, one's a gun, and another one's obviously a sizable gun. I put them in these because like I said, I'm going to give this kit to my second grade teacher who's into Star Wars. And I'm not sure what their policy are with guns. You know how schools are these days. So I'm just going to give this to her, and I'm going to say, look, here you go. If you want to, you can mix and match and put together what you want. Here it is. So that's it. Really not much more to say. It kind of got me into Star Wars again, I admit. I just watched Star Wars with my 7-year-old, which was really weird because I watched Star Wars when I was 7. So that was a little father-daughter nostalgia there. And we liked it so much, we even went to the other movie, probably the best movie of all so far in the Star Wars series, Empire Strikes Back. That's subjective, but most people tend to agree on that. But we saw Star Wars, we saw Empire Strikes Back, and we're going to see Return of the Jedi. And I think we're probably going to stop there because I don't think my little girl's ready for the newer ones. They're pretty intense and pretty violent, so I don't know. We'll see. But that's it. Thank you for watching Dealing in the Desert. You never know what you're going to get. And I'm still waiting for my cigars for the cigar challenge. Cheers. As I said in previous videos, whether you think you can or can't, you're right. Catch you again later. Oh, and may the Force be with you.